What's up, people? The Biden administration announced a plan to let in illegally 500,000 Venezuelans. I'm Chiguzo Wachuku. I'd appreciate you liking this video and subscribing to my channel. The administration made that plan citing extraordinary circumstances, namely dire poverty and political repression. Biden also plans to extend the TPS, that is the temporary protected status, for the illegal immigrants. I'll roll the clips now.
Illegally crossing the U.S. southern border is approaching record numbers again tonight. Meanwhile, the Biden administration also announced a controversial new policy that will allow nearly 500,000 migrants to temporarily stay and work in this country. Morgan Chesky has late details.
Tonight in Eagle Pass, Texas, officials say they're overwhelmed. The town now under a state of emergency in response to a massive migrant surge. In just 24 hours, 2,500 migrants crossed illegally. The mayor issuing a call for more help and resources.
We need to do something to control the situation. This is not normal. It is not normal for thousands of people to simply be walking in a line without consequence.
Nationwide, the border crisis is growing. On Wednesday, a Border Patrol official tells NBC News nearly 9,000 migrants crossed illegally, approaching the record high of more than 10,000 set in May. Tonight, President Biden is sending 800 more troops to help Border Patrol with logistics and processing migrants. The migrant surge so sudden, federal authorities shut down the international bridge here so staff could process thousands of men, women, and children. We found many left Venezuela to make their treacherous journey.
¿Cuántas personas de Venezuela? Wow. And so this is fitting exactly with what we've been hearing over the last several weeks. So many people coming from Venezuela.
Now the Biden administration announcing a major policy change, giving temporary legal status to nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants, allowing them to apply for work permits in the U.S., adding they'll be temporarily barred from deportation. Earlier, we met Julia at an overcrowded shelter in San Antonio, also from Venezuela, and a mother of two.
Julia, dime, ¿cómo están los niños?
Julia tells me her kids are in good health, but the journey was difficult. Yet her family, like so many others, remains committed to going forward. Crossing here is dangerous. Officials confirming 2 drownings in 2 days, including a 3-year-old boy. Meanwhile, Republicans have blasted the Biden administration, saying its lax border policies have caused the ongoing crisis. Texas Governor Greg Abbott posting this video, writing, Texas installed razor wire in Eagle Pass to stop illegal crossings. Today, the Biden administration cut that wire, opening the floodgates. The video showing migrants crossing over after border agents cleared the fence.
And Morgan, we understand the mayor of Eagle Pass is now reaching out to Mexico.
Yeah, Lester, he is hosting a binational meeting tomorrow with Mexican leaders to discuss what he calls a deepening immigration crisis. And as for that video released by Texas Governor Greg Abbott, a Border Patrol official says that those migrants were in the water and the agents were fearful they could possibly drown. Lester?
Morgan Chesky, thanks. Tom Yamas is also at the border tonight. And Tom, you've been talking with migrants. Any indication of why this surge is happening right now?
Lester, good evening. That is the big question right now in Eagle Pass. I want to show you this just behind me here. The situation with migrants has gotten so bad, they've created this makeshift processing center under one of the main bridges here, one of the main arteries connecting Mexico to Eagle Pass. It appears they've separated the migrants, at least for now. There seems to be families on one side. You can see some of them getting into Border Patrol vans right there. And then on the other side, it looks to be a large amount of males that have come in without families and or without their wives and have arrived here. I had a chance to speak with the sheriff of Eagle Pass, who used to be a Border Patrol agent. He says in all his years in law enforcement and working this border, he has never seen a problem this bad. So I had a chance to speak to a few of the migrants, and I asked them what happened with this week. Why are so many migrants coming to the United States this week? They told me they have no idea. One pointed to the sky saying the weather was better, but they also said it was very easy to jump on those trains and get right to the border. Lester, we know now they've shut down at least one highway and all of those trains.
This thing is getting out of hand. The administration of Biden puts the situation of people outside this country before the people of this country. This is sick, this is disturbing. This is going to lead to overcrowding, and it's going to affect the people of this country. Both the citizens of this country, including those that were born and those that came here legally after spending their time and energy filling paperwork. Usually, immigrants, both legal and illegal immigrants, are thrown into black areas. They are weaponized against black people. And what do I mean here? They are told lies about blacks. The hate of black people is promoted to them. So I advise you blacks, you definitely want to vote against the Democrat Party. Vote against Biden. What else? There are veterans, people who fought for this country, who were thrown out of shelters to the streets for illegal immigrants, and I expect more to be thrown out. Biden and his administration must be ungrateful to those that fought for the country. The Democrats are ungrateful to those that fought for the country. How disrespectful. If you're a veteran, regardless of if you're homeless or not, you definitely want to vote against the Democrats Party. The other people are going to be affected. The illegal immigrants, the Venezuelans, like the other illegal immigrants, are going to step in the way of the others as well. They will commit crimes, making the USA extremely dangerous. I'm talking about that number of people, nearly 500,000. This is crazy. I believe all of you citizens of the USA definitely want to vote against the Democrats Party. Those Democrats, not just President Joe Biden, need to be voted out. The illegal immigrants, not just the Venezuelans, as if they come in, but the others, even if they have already naturalized, need to leave the country. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.